So this is why you pray. I'm out here trying to be productive, and I just so happen to end up at a church. So I'm grateful for that for the most part, and I'm grateful for someone that could assist me. But my door's not even locked, but it's locked, and my key is right there. What's the chances? But hopefully he can help me fix this. So we'll see. Have you ever been in a situation where you wanted to say something, like you think about something that you want to say or perform or rehearse for whatever reason, and then when you get into that predicament, it's like a whole new world, and you don't do exactly what you've been rehearsing to the point where you could do it with your eyes closed, and you can do it so confidently that, you know, it just like the music is combined with your performance, not even you doing the opposite, where it's like you're combining with the music to create a performance. It's a big difference. It's a big difference with you being the primary source that's creating that, and allowing things around you to create your circumstance, and you play along with that. Those are two different energies. And I personally believe that's the difference between a leader and a follower, a winner and a loser. No one really loses, though. That's a big misconception, because even with someone that doesn't earn, they're still learning so much. That person could obtain so much wisdom that they'll be able to balance life a lot more than someone that's always winning. You have to think about those aspects. I say that to say that you never know how life will unfold. Like, I just got a video of like my door being locked. And it's so funny because this guy gave me an eerie energy initially. You know, I always have a little my mom always tell me I use the words wrong, but bruh, listen, I dropped out of college. Now I'm trying to enhance and get better with my verbiage, but overall, like, some things are just hard to put into words, and that's just really what I struggle with, on top of considering what word would be a better fit. But this guy I felt indifferent. You know, I came here before and he gave me the same energy, so, you know, I left with a little uncomfortable energy from him, but he ended up unlocking my door for me, and it's so beautiful. You know, I don't necessarily feel like I need to go into details, because everything that happens for me is for me. It's not necessarily something that I'll be able to relate to other people. But what I learned through this is that you should not assume that you never need help. You should not assume that everything is going to be perfect, even when it is perfect, because what you have to recognize is that things like that, what it taught me, that situation now is a perfect situation. Like, my door locked just enough for where I can unlock it personally for myself. Like, it was still like open, but it was locked like from the lock it area, but the door concept was still like I was able to stick something through it. And I'm grateful for that, because if it hadn't been for something as simple as that, I'd have been waiting on roadside assistance, who I hit them up like 20 minutes ago, and they still haven't contacted me and letting me know when they're going to come back. And God forbid this guy wasn't here. God forbid I was at another park or whatever situation, I was isolated, which I actually wanted to be initially, and I hadn't come to this church, thank God. But I hadn't come here, and it was just like those two instances where the door was completely closed and I didn't have anyone else. And it's so funny because I didn't bring my my Android, and my iPhone died so quick, so like if my phone would have been dead and I would have been in an isolated area, I can't get to my car, and my car is physically there, I can't call anyone. What the hell would I have done? Walked around knocking on somebody's door? Boy, you get humble real quick when life puts you in predicaments that you know is possible, but you feel like can't happen to you. You know, and within these moments, I still can see how I'm blessed, though, because I wasn't worried. Like, I wasn't worried. I'm grateful that he was open to assisting me, and I'm grateful that, if nothing else, you see, when you don't know people, you don't put off an energy assuming what you think on that person. Because if I would have gave off that energy, like, oh, you eerie, don't do it, like, I would have been so humiliated to even try to come and ask him for assistance. You know, that's why, even so, if I don't understand, if it's an indifference, if it's a misunderstanding or a misconception, I would just be like, okay, this is you rubbing me the wrong way, but I'm gonna just let you be you and see how it you know, and flow with that. And what you have to recognize is once you flow with that in a way where you're recognizing how you're going to address it overall, you're not going to be disrespectful every way that you want that person to address you. Once you recognize that, then that means you're the leader in that situation, because regardless of how that person act, you're in control of how you're reacting. You know that much, and if for the most part, if you're acting in that situation, that person will know too that they have to come at you on a level. And that's why I feel like he did too. And it was a mutual respect, but at the end of the day, it was something to show that we both could still work together regardless of those misconceptions and what you could have assumed. The fact that we was able to respect each other, something beautiful came out of it, and that was the fact that I'm not stuck here. This is a beautiful area. I used to come here and report often, like never really like as deeply as this. This is actually like algaed up.